My name is Brittany Patton. Today's date is March the 12th, 2013. I am doing my speech over the topic of my choice that I had decided on during week 5. And my topic of choice were the customer service reviews, and the customer service DirecTV customers receive whenever they call. As far as my research went, I read reviews, I read reviews, conducted a few interviews, and I have yet to speak to supervisors, but I will do that during week 10. From the reviews that I read on GetHuman.com and CustomerServiceScoreboard.com/DirecTV, they were mostly people talking about how they had wanted to call DirecTV to maybe order a movie or talk about getting a new receiver, having installation, having somebody come out and install receivers in their house or a dish on their house. A lot of the people had just simple questions about just things like that. You know, dates when things can be done, questions about billing, if they can get a movie. But one of the first things you get when you call is you get an automated voice system. If you don't call from the phone number that they have on file for you, they ask for you to speak your phone number. And if there's just the slightest background noise, then you have to repeat the number. If there's still background noise, then they'll ask for you to type in the number. And with a touch-tone phone, it's a little easier said than done unless you're familiar with touch-tone, which everybody should be right now. When I did the over-the-phone interviews, I spoke to my mother-in-law, Carla Biffle. She has Dish Network, which is one of DirecTV's leading competitors. She really likes it, but the only disadvantage that we could think of with it is whenever Dish Network had the issue with AMC, a lot of people like to watch The Walking Dead, and I know for a fact that a lot of people switched to DirecTV just so that they could watch The Walking Dead, which is silly, and supposedly they've got that figured out right now. We don't have Dish, so we don't know. But she suggests that we switch from DirecTV to Dish Network because she likes it better. But she's had Dish for a long time. We've had DirecTV, and our only issue with it is customer service. Another interview is my neighbor across the road, Robin Wetzel. She's lived in her house for a year and a half now. She has 5 kids. I spoke with her on March 9th, 2013. She has DirecTV, and she has the same issues as I've read on a lot of the reviews. Whenever she tries to call, she doesn't get somebody that speaks English right away. She will have to speak her phone number, which it's an issue, like I said, if you have any background noise. And if you have any questions, they repeatedly send you to the next department and the next department and the next department, and if they can't help you, they give you a reference number, and then they type everything that happens during this phone call down so that I guess the next person can read it. And when you ask for a supervisor, then you're transferred to somebody else who may or may not let you speak to a supervisor. So, for my last part of my research, I have the intention of speaking to supervisors. I'm going to speak to as many different customer service representatives as I can, just to see what can be done about the customer service that people receive, and see if anything can be done about it. To bring this to a conclusion, this was about DirecTV and the customer service. To touch on the points, I explained some of the interviews that I've done, the research that I've done from websites. I gave an overview pretty much of the reviews that I read. I'll be doing my last part of my research, which is speaking to supervisors, to maybe implement some changes, get something done about the customer service. I'll be doing that during week 10, and then during week 11 I'll revise and edit. And week 10 will be during spring break too, so I'll have plenty of time because this is the only class that I'll be doing anything in. The other classes are giving some time to just relax, I guess. So that's concluding my speech for my DirecTV topic, and that's it.